Hello, everybody, and welcome to part cinco, and that is Spanish for five, in case any of you didn't know. Um, you guys are getting a little extra treat in this video because I'm going to be showing 6 records instead of 5, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because I forgot I had another duplicate. It's the same album, same band, just 2 different versions, 2 different releases. So I figured, fuck it, just go ahead and show it because I won't be talking about it as much, obviously. But this whole video is just In Flames. That's it. Because I have a lot of In Flames on vinyl, so it was gonna happen regardless of how I went about doing everything. But In Flames are one of my favorite metal bands. They were, I feel pretty confident in saying they were more or less one of the bands that got me started listening to more extreme metal, in early high school. So, first song I ever heard by In Flames was Embody the Invisible, Tony Hawk's Underground 1. I'm telling you, that game is the reason why a lot of people in my generation became metalheads. I'm telling you, it's that game. Just, but anyways, time to show some records. And I will say right now, if you don't like In Flames, turn the video off, because that's all this video is In Flames. That's it. Let's get started. This is the debut. This is Lunar Strain. This has Michael Stan from Dark Tranquillity on vocals. He was their session vocalist at the time. This is the very first pressing on vinyl, limited to 1,000 copies on Regain Records. Normally this goes for a lot. I think I only got this for like 30-something bucks, if I recall. I was so fucking happy when I got this shit. Very, very fucking happy. I don't remember if yeah, there's no insert or anything like that. Just a plastic sleeve for the vinyl. We all know how much I love those. But yeah. Side 1 and side 2. Now, I know on this one they fucked up with the track order. Or it was like one of the tracks was actually on, I think it was, I don't remember which one it was. Oh well, it's not like it really matters though. But yeah, this is pretty hard to find. In Flames were definitely in their prime back in the day. This album was released in 1993. Very, very good of melodic death metal. It's also too like this album also had like a lot of folky elements on it too, which were really good. Probably my favorite song on this album, surprisingly, is a song called the Hargalatin, which is like a very slow song with acoustic guitar and a female vocalist. It's really beautiful. It's probably one of the most beautiful tracks that In Flames has created a lot of memorable music, but that song is definitely something. But yeah, if you like In Flames but you've never heard this album, now, if you're coming off the new shit, like the Sirens Charms bullshit, and you've never heard this, you will be shocked, to say the least. This is not anything like the newer crap they're putting out. If you want to go check it out, the songs I would suggest, Behind Space, Dreamscape is good. Like I said, the Hargalatin, that was a good one. Clad in Shadows, but yeah. fucking masterpiece of Swedish extreme metal. Definitely. Nothing, hardly anything can top this record. It's so good. Their old logo was a lot cooler too. It's a shame they stopped using that after the Jester race. But, oh well. Okay, now this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the Back on Black reissue double LP. And we all know how Back on Black is. I know this one's fucked up. It's like side A is side B and side B is side A on like both LPs. It's like, really? You know, like how did like it's like the original You Had One Job. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you have the Lunar Strain CD with all the bonus discs, that's what this is. That's what this is. Yeah, it's fucking cool though. I love this shit. I need to pop this in soon, sometime. But anyways, I'm gonna show both LPs here, even though I think they're both pretty much just, well, it's black vinyl, so I'll just show the labels. Like I said, I gotta skim through this. That's what I was talking about, how they do other side, this side. It's actually the opposite. I'm pretty sure that was the case with both LPs. You know, it's like, you had one fucking job and you couldn't even get the, you know, the labels right on which side was which. And if you look at the grooves on the record for where the songs start, you can tell that it's not right. You know, it's just, it's ridiculous. But, again, it's that same little thing, them trying to sell their merchandise. Yeah, the label looks the same on the other LP. But yeah, I think this came out in 2010. Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, 2010. But yes, very good. Like I said, same thing as the other ones, just this one's got the, it's got the, I forgot to fucking mention that. It's got the In Flames demo from 1992, I believe. Either that or it was early 93, I don't remember. But this is from their promo demo or whatever. 4 tracks long. Very, very good shit. Awesome. It's cool to have it on vinyl. Alright. Moving right along. I got this the same time I got the Lunar Strain. Oh shit. You know what I forgot to fucking show you guys in the last one? I forgot to show you the fucking gatefold. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. Here's the gatefold. My bad, guys. I apologize. Yeah, you can see that cool shit. Actually, I'll let you guys in a little secret. I originally kept the shrink wrap on this, so I never opened the gatefold. I took the shrink wrap off just so I could show you guys the gatefold, because before I was never able to get the gatefold open because I kept the shrink wrap on, because I didn't have any like extra plastic sleeves. I took it off just to show you guys. You guys should feel so lucky. Yeah, lyrics, pretty cool. Album cover and the gatefold. It's still cool. But anyways, Subterranean, the EP they released after Lunar Strain. I forgot the name of the guy that did the vocals on this EP. I don't fucking... I wonder if the credits are anywhere. I don't remember his name. Oh, Hanky Force? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm terribly sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah. He did the vocals on this EP. This EP is fucking amazing. I mean, this is one of the best EPs I've heard. It's so fucking good. Again, sounds a lot like the stuff from Lunar Strain, but it's definitely the branch towards what there would become their ultimate melodic death metal masterpiece, the Jester Race. But yeah, again, Back on Black reissue, so it was the same thing. I'm pretty sure this one, the labels were the opposite, you know. Yeah, 2010, Back on Black reissue. Here's the gatefold. Cool picture in the middle with lyrics and credits and whatnot. This also has, now, as I said about the Lunar Strain thing, this has the same bonus tracks that were on the reissue, on the CD version. So it's got the original version of Dead Eternity, which was ended up being on the Jester Race. The Inborn Lifeless, which is actually an alternate version of Dead God in Me from the Jester Race. And they also have a cover of Eye of the Beholder, Metallica cover, and Iron Maiden cover, Murders in the Rue Morgue, which both covers are pretty good. And something extra special about this vinyl that I will show you guys. This one's worth showing. This one, blue vinyl. So that's pretty fucking cool. Now, I don't know if all of the reissues were the blue vinyl or if this was just limited to a certain amount of copies. I'm gonna have to check Discogs or something to see for sure. Or if the Lunar Strain reissue had like a limited pressing of a certain colored vinyl. But yeah, it was pretty fucking cool. It's kind of like almost like the same colored blue that my Dissection record was. I don't know. I'll have to pull my Dissection one out and compare them. But yeah, very, very cool. So actually, I got these both. I got the Lunar Strain reissue double LP, and I got this at the same time from the same seller on eBay. But yes, anyways, In Flames, Subterranean, amazing EP, fucking great. Check it out if you haven't. Alright, I'm assuming you all know what's coming next if you know In Flames. The Jester Race. Now, this is a 2014 reissue. Century Media reissued all of their catalog in 2014 on vinyl. Alrighty, pull this shit out. There's that. And then lyrics on the back side. But yeah, I mean, guys, this is an amazing, like, fucking melodic death metal album. I can't stress that enough. It's a fucking masterpiece of an album. Vinyl's just black. Nothing special. You know, with the last time you'll ever see the old In Flames logo. It's, you know, disappointing enough. But yeah, I mean, I could say a lot of things about the Jester Race. One of my favorite all-time metal records. Most likely, when I'm done with my vinyl collection series videos, I'll most likely do like a top albums of all time list. You'll definitely see this album in there. I mean, this album is fucking amazing. Great. Like I said, if you haven't heard it and you're a metalhead, you really need to check this out. This album will blow your mind. Check out Moonshield, Artifacts of the Black Rain, the title track, The Jester Race, Wayfarer. It's an instrumental. It's really fucking good though. And Dead Eternity, the song I was just talking about earlier, so good. But yes, In Flames, The Jester Race. Check it out. Alright, got two more. And the classic Whoracle. This is my favorite In Flames album. I don't think this is their best album. I personally think The Jester Race is their best album, but this is my favorite In Flames album. and I mentioned this in my CD collection videos. This is actually a concept record about like the pretty much like the fall of a rise and fall or something like that of like a civilization on Earth or something. Pretty much Earth from all the way back from the beginning of Earth's time to like the modern day era, you know, which this album came out in '97, so around then. But I mean, this album is so fucking good. It's amazing melodic death metal. If you have not heard it, I cannot stress this album enough. It's so good, and I'm such a fan of concept records that I just cannot stress how much I love this record. Anyways, here's the inner sleeve. That's lyrics on the back. And like I said, all these In Flames records coming up, they're all the same thing. In 2014 reissues, I actually not this Christmas that just went by. The Christmas before, I got enough Best Buy gift cards or enough money in Best Buy gift cards that I went on Best Buy's website and bought Jester Race, Horacle, Colony, and Clayman reissues. So you guys already know what's coming up since I just fucking spoiled it. But yeah. Fucking great. The vinyl, the only thing cool about the vinyl is the label. So I'll just show that. But yes, fucking great album. I cannot stress how amazing early In Flames is. So good. Please check it out if you haven't. Please. You'd be doing yourself a favor. Alright. Last record of part 5. And then we're done. You guys already know what's coming up. This is Colony. I've heard a lot of people say that they think Colony is their best record. Some also say Clayman, but like I said, I stand by what I said. I still think Jester Race is their best record. Colony is really fucking good too. Back in the day, I didn't really used to think Colony was that, like I thought like half the record was good and half of it was just meh. But I went back and I listened to it a bunch more times and I was just like, wow, it's really fucking good. Like all of it, like really. Yeah, really, really good record. Let's pull out the inner sleeve. Anyways, credits and shit there. Lyrics on the back. Show the vinyl. Obviously black vinyl. The label, unlike the Jester Race label and the Horacle label, the Colony label is nothing special. So. But yeah, great album. If you have not heard this album, a couple songs I'd recommend checking out. Song I mentioned before, Embody the Invisible. I mentioned that earlier in the video. That was the first In Flames song I ever heard, thanks to Tony Hawk's Underground 1. That's a good song. Ordinary Story. Like, literally, the first half of the album is fucking amazing. Like, literally. These first, like, 5 songs are amazing. Embody the Invisible, Ordinary Story, Scorn, the title track, Colony, Zombie Inc., and then, on side B, there's a little instrumental thing called Pallor Anders Visa, which I love that. It's so beautiful. They also did a redo of Behind Space on this album and called it Behind Space 99. So pretty much just an updated version. Of course, it has Anders Frieden on vocals. But yes, Colony, another amazing melodic death metal masterpiece. Many people would consider this to be In Flames' last melodic death metal album, but I still consider Clayman a melodic death metal album. But this album's gold. Check it out if you haven't. I already told you what songs you should check out. Check it out. But anyways, guys, that was the last one for this video. Like I said, I totally forgot that I had another duplicate in there. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. So every video after this should be 5. The last one might be, the very last one of the series might be 4. You know, just because I wasn't expecting, I forgot about that duplicate. But, yeah. As usual, like, comment, if you liked the video and you want to see more, subscribe. The next, on part 6, we'll finish up In Flames and, get into another band, which I'm not going to reveal details about. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.